And you are now chopping it up.
Chopping it up with SchMood.
With SchMood.
With SchMood.
And welcome back. It is your host. My name is Josh Moody, and you are now chopping it up with SchMood. It is the handsome one, the dancing one, the prancing one, the shansome one. You gotta say it twice. It's always better when you say it twice. Guys, it feels amazing to be back. I do apologize for the turkiness. Guys, but look, I'm a working man, but I'm back. It feels great to be back. I got a great show for you guys today. But first and foremost, before I go any further, I have to get my shout outs out the way. Once again, shout out to the Steam. You already know what it is. Shout out to Sweet Thing. You already know what it is, Sweet Thing. Shout out to my bro, Rodney Chance. I appreciate you, good brother. Check out the Actual Factuals vlog. Actual Factuals vlogcast and podcast. We're on iTunes as well. He's the one that writes and produces a lot of this great content for your boy and for you as well. I appreciate you, good brother. Shout out to all the supporters, my continuous listeners and watchers and viewers. Thank you. It feels great to be back. Guys, once again, sorry for the turkiness, but your boy is here now. We're going to get it popping. We're going to continue and picked up from the last episode. This will be entitled Friends Part 2. Guys, this is a very personal subject for me. As you get older and as you grow and as you tend to mature, a part of life is learning about, some of the people that, that you think are your friends or you think are your supporters and people that you think are family, can turn out to not be who you think they are. And listen, for some of you who may be listening and watching this can go both ways. You could be that person that is acting funny or changing up or acting different. Or you could be the person that's doing the one that's decided to move on and distance yourself. Either way, there's two sides to every story. There's 2 point of views here. I hope after this show, after this listen, you guys can take from that there is beauty in both sides of it. And honestly, I'm all about positivity at this point in my life and anything that I'm doing. So guys, if you listen to this clip and you watch a clip of this show and you see like, oh, he's coming at somebody, listen to the whole show. Because if you really listen to the whole show, I promise you there's beauty in everything in what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to tell you. And this episode is absolutely all about personal growth and understanding that of doing things for you. It's really not about the other person in this situation. It's doing something for you that, in a positive manner in which you can grow and mature and just move on accordingly and press on with your life without any type of negativity in your world, in your life. Because guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. Something I've come to grips with for a little while now. It's a part of my speech. It's a part of my story when I tell people that you must speak positivity at all times. Even in the midst of your storms and in the midst of your negativity, it is absolutely pivotal that you speak positivity. All right, keep that in mind, guys, because I promise you, when you think I'm coming at somebody, and you think I'm dragging somebody or I'm violating, I promise you, I'm actually speaking on that to get to a certain point. Okay, so guys, once again, this is Friends Part 2, and I gotta start here, guys, because good friends are hard to find. If you listen to the previous show, you heard me talk about the types of things that friends would do. A good friend would do for you. I'm also here to. I'm going to discuss today some of the types of things that people who we think are friends, some of the things that they will do. You guys got to understand that a lot of the times, people who we call our friends aren't really our friends, and here's why. And it comes to one of my points. That a lot of the times our friends will do anything in their willpower, anything in their how can I explain? Friends will do anything possible to always and constantly and consistently show you their good qualities, right? So a lot of the times, because we want our friends to see us as good, great, supportive, funny, you name it, whatever the quality is that you're trying to show and prove, We'll do anything and go to any extent and amount of lengths to show that person who we are, or who we're trying to, perceive them, want them to perceive us as. So what I'm saying is that a lot of the time, people who we call our friends, we put on what we call a mask, right? A mask is when we're masking all our insecurities. We're really masking all of our bad qualities about ourselves, so that the person who we're trying to do that for, that they see us as this person in which they would want to continue to be our friends. They would want to continue to share their energy, their space, their time with. So guys, understand that, like, real friends are hard to come. I promise you, they're hard to come. I promise you, I'm getting somewhere. Guys, understand that truth, it often hurts. Guys, a lot of the times, if I sat here and I told the truth to somebody who I call my friend, a lot of the times they would probably think, oh, I'm a bad friend, or I'm a hater, or I'm this and that and the third. Man, listen, there could be. I'm not saying that's not the case for everybody. There could be hate in that friend that's saying something to you. That's a whole other conversation, because that's very valid as well. Point is, I'm trying to say is that if I've constantly told you about yourself every day, eventually you're gonna feel a way about it, right? Or maybe you don't want to be around me because I don't want to feel like hearing what Josh has to say about me today. But I'm here to tell you right now, those are the ones you need to pull closer to you. Those are the ones. You ever heard the term your enemy? Keep your enemies closer. That's essentially what you're saying. Your enemy will do anything to exploit you and to tell you about yourself. Tell you to your face. Not stab you behind your back. Not try to talk behind your back. They will come right to your face. Tell you about yourself. Tell you why they don't like you. Tell you why they don't jack you. That's literally where the term comes from, guys. The truth hurts. The truth is not sweet. The truth is not. It's not sugar coated. The truth is often raw. Okay, no ducky and no baby oils. Okay, no shoyos. It's often, you know what I'm saying. You get in there and it hurts. It hurts. I didn't give you a time to get warmed up. I didn't, you know what I'm saying, warm the toilet up. None of that. I got right up in there. It hurts. It is brutal, right? So a lot of the times our friends will avoid that because why? They don't want to rub us the wrong way. Okay? They don't want to sit there and argue with you. Okay? But I'm telling you right now, a real friend, okay, will tell you how he or she is feeling. A real friend will tell you if they feel like you're moving wacky. A real friend will come right to your face. And no matter how hard, no matter how scary it may be, no matter what type of perception they want you to perceive them as, a real friend is going to tell you like it is every time. Now, granted, it's always how you say it. It's always how you say it. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. But keep that in mind. Okay? I said this already. Keep the friends that speak freely close to you, guys. Keep them close to you. Those are the type of the people that you're able to build with. Those are the type of people that you're able to elevate with. Guys, if you're kumbayaing with your friends all day, every day, they are only feeding your ego. They are only unless it's absolutely true. I'm not talking about the true statement. I'm talking about the ones who are not speaking on something simply because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Or speaking on something, I'm just like, I just don't feel like getting into it today. Guys, I'm telling you right now, true friendships do not operate in that manner. I want somebody, I tell my lady, I tell a sweet thing all the time, give me your honest criticism. I could take criticism. Keep it a stack with me. I don't need you to sugarcoat this. Okay? Anything that I put out on the internet, I come to a sweet thing like, yo, babe, what do you think about this? Okay? That is a real friend. I'll be honest, my lady is my friend before she is my lady. And that's real shit. And that's because I know when we have these real deep conversations, she will tell me, babe, that doesn't look good on you. I don't like that on you. Okay? I tell my, you know what I'm saying? She can tell me when she think my armpits are stinking. Okay? I'm smelling like some bullshit. Sanitation juice. She will tell me. She's not afraid to tell me. So I value her opinion. I understand that it's not coming from a hurtful place. It's actually coming from a loving place. Because a fake friend, right, or a real friend, I should say, put in quotations, will allow you to walk around like that, knowing damn well you smelling like some bullshit. Like I don't understand it. You're not a real friend if you're willing to do that. If you're willing to hide the truth from me because you're afraid it may hurt my feelings. Guess what, guys? The truth hurts. The truth hurts. I'm telling you right now. Keep those of you that speak their mind, speak freely, keep them closest to you. I'm telling you right now, those are your real friends. You may think they annoying, you may think they hating, but honestly, they may just be telling the goddamn truth, and you just don't want to accept it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And those are actual factuals, pun intended. So I go to point two, and guys, simply energy. We often ignore the obvious behaviors and patterns of our so-called friends. Guys, I'm speaking from experience here. And a lot of the times we'll do that because of love, right? Because we got so much love for somebody, right? That you know all their bullshit, you know all their secrets, you know the lies, and yet you still, and actually you're enabling them in this type of situation, but you still allow them to, and you still encourage them simply because you got love for them and you really want to see them do well. Okay? But here's the thing. I often say this a lot. A duck is a goddamn duck. Aflac is goddamn Aflac. Okay? A spade is a spade. You don't call a spade a diamond. You call a spade a spade. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That duck could be ribbiting. It could be oink oinking. It could be schmooing. Okay? I don't care what that duck is doing, trying to perceive to be something else. A duck is a duck. Okay? So the point I'm trying to say is, guys, do not ignore the obvious signs and patterns. Okay? Love is blind. It'll have us like, nah, that's still the bro. That's still the sis. Right? But listen, it's okay to acknowledge and understand who people really are. As you get older, you will see it happens every day. Okay? Listen, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. A lot of the times, those people who I was just referencing to, we are often aware of these patterns, often aware of the behavior, often aware of how these people actually are. And yet, for some reason, we still tend to keep them around. Guys, why is that? I'm asking myself that. And it goes back to the love thing. Like I said, love is blind. Like I said, I honestly, sometimes you just can't explain things. Sometimes you know somebody could be the biggest bird in the world. And yet you still choose to fly with them. Guys, listen. 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 You know what? I guess what it is that somebody who's constantly there, who you break bread with, and this is who it's going to be. It's going to be the people you break bread with. It's going to be the people you spend a lot of time with. It's going to be the people who tell you they're the realest person in the world. Oh, bro, you know I wouldn't do no fuck shit like that to you. No funny shit like that to you. Oftentimes, it's going to be that very same person who's going to do that to you. But point I'm trying to say is that, okay, it's hard for us to accept the reality of thinking that our friend would do something so birdie to you, right? It really is, okay? And honestly, we may continue to speak like real ones, okay? And say like, oh, it's all good. Like I knew it was continuing to come. Like, nah, I already knew the type of vibes. I already knew where to keep him at. I already knew where to keep her at. I already knew what type of time he or she was on. Listen, that very well may be true. And that's real shit. You very well may have known who that person was the whole time. But for some damn reason, we are still surprised. We are still in awe. We're still in shock because the love in us, right, was somehow saying to us like, damn. I know he's a bird. I know she's a bird. You know what I'm saying? But that's still my God. That's still the sis. You know what I mean? So I don't like I said, I think love is a huge factor in that. And taking your kindness for weakness type of a thing. Like listen, it happens to the best of us, guys. It happens to the best of us. But and the crazy thing is the fact that we may know all this, and that person could have been showing signs and patterns up to the birdie type of person they really were, and we still let this happen. We still let that ooh-wop skeeter happen. Guys, for the life of me, I don't understand it. You know, a lot of the times in life, the biggest teacher is for us to bump our heads. Bump our heads. Learn the hard way. Takes numerous experiences. This doesn't happen with sometimes some people won't cut them off like that, like holla Skeeter. Hoffa Skeeter. I'ma holla at you Slater. Listen, I'ma holla at you Slater. But there's some people, right? It's hard for us to do that with. Right? So, it just amazes me, guys. I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience of the fact of how you can know somebody's true intentions the whole time, and yet for some reason there's the good in you or the love in you is still like I want to give he or she an opportunity, like you know what I mean. I want to rub off my love onto them, and hopefully they can pick up on it. But the sad and harsh reality of it is that not everybody deserves that much love from you, that much support from you. Okay, it's just the truth. And guys, a lot of the times we let it build up in us. It takes them to do multiple birdie things to us, and it builds up in us. We get angry, we get all up in here, and get to the point where we explode, and then it just comes off as if you're bugging out now. Whereas if we called it and nipped it in the bud from the very beginning, right? You wouldn't be in this type of situation. You wouldn't be caught off guard, or maybe it wouldn't have even gotten to this point simply because you put a stop to it ASAP. Okay, and the build up. Reason why I'm telling you don't let it build up, because that energy can overcome you. It will overcome you if you allow that negativity. If you allow that birdiness. If you allow all of that, to bottle up inside you, you eventually can become the person that you're trying, you're cutting off, or you can eventually become the person, and that negativity can overcome you, guys. You don't want to have that type of negativity, around you, especially if you're cutting that negativity out of your life. Don't hold a grudge, guys. I know it's easier said than done. I'm a Gemini. We hold grudges, guys. We definitely hold grudges. But I'm at that point in my life where it's like if I'm cutting you out, right? It's for a negative reason. You should never cut somebody off that has positive influences in your life. That just doesn't make any sense. I just would never understand it. Granted, if they do bring a positive, always outweigh the good and the bad. Part I'm trying to say is if you're cutting somebody off for whatever reason it may be, it's 99.99% of the time is for negative reasons. I never heard somebody say, "Oh, I'm gonna cut her off because he or she is too good for me." Those are the people that got trauma, all types of bad history, and trust issues and things like that. Cut the negativity out with it. When you cut somebody off, I'm telling you right now, guys, speak positivity in the midst of that. Speak positively, like, listen, I've decided that I'm gonna stay away from you. I'm gonna distance myself. I'm not gonna, share the same space or time and energy with you anymore. However, I do wish you all of the best of luck in the world. I truly hope you continue to chase all of your dreams. Make the money you want to make. Reach the milestones. Reach the goals. Whatever it is you want to be, and truly mean that. Truly mean that. And make it clear that you're doing this for them. This has nothing to do with you, brother. I need a certain type energy around me. You have proven to me that you're on a different type time. You're on a different type wavelength. Listen, all the best to you, brother. All the best to you, sister. I still praying for you. I still hope you achieve whatever it is in life that's going to make you and bring you happiness. I truly believe that, but understand your energy, I just can't have around me. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Because here's the thing. You're now taking the power away from the negativity. You're now saying, like, listen, it's okay. You've done me wrong. I forgive you. Move. I ain't forget. I ain't say forget. I ain't say forget. I forgive you. But I'm moving on. And I'm doing this for me. I have to do this for me. This is so that I can get up today and just be like, all right, okay, that energy's not there anymore. Here's where my focus is at now. Because when you have all that negative energy, what you still waking up, man, like, man, that bird ass ninja, you feel me? That birdie, this bird sis was a bird, a straight bird, and she's a dot, right? That's the type of stuff you're still holding on to. It sounds like you're salty. It sounds like you're still upset. It sounds like it's still bothering you. It sounds like you care too much, right? Listen, and even if you do care, here's the point. You still speak the positivity simply because that helps you heal. It helps you heal. And the more you speak it, the more it brings you closure. The more you understand that you made the right decision. The more you understand that this was the best thing for you. You feel better. You feel relieved. You feel the weight literally being lifted on you. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. Like, speak positivity in the midst of all of this. All of this. Do it for you, guys. Do it for you. People like to flex, like, oh, I don't give a fuck, or I don't care. This and that and the third. I'm a savage. Listen, you ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. You're clearly hurt. If you feel the need to say all that, F him, F her, all that cool stuff, she can eat a whole bag of spinach and vice versa, and all that, like S and D's, you know what I'm saying? Eat a D, all that. All that is dwelling on the past. All that is dwelling on negative energy. Guys, you don't need it. And honestly, sitting here trying to flex like we all super cold, honestly, I think it's corny. I think it's corny. It's a defense mechanism. You're not fooling nobody. Anybody who really talks about stuff like that, more likely than not, they're being a bunch of chatty patties. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. Okay? And honestly, it's just not healthy. It's not healthy because you're not speaking on, you're not releasing those demons, you're not releasing that energy. When you hold on to negativity, you know what that does? Once again, it bottles it up, right? And you dwell on it. It never leaves you. So everything that you just cut off is still with you because you still have hate towards that person. You still have bad vibes towards that person. Guys, understand you are doing it for you. For you. So you can make a change in your life, okay? Okay? Moving on, like I said, moving on for someone doesn't mean you hate them. It doesn't mean you have to hate them. That's not what that means. Moving on for someone just means like, listen, we on two different type of times. I need my own space. I just can't have you around me. I can't have you around me. Okay? So guys, look, I'm just saying these are my thoughts on friends and moving on for some people, guys. And just understand, to me, like I said, I have a lot of great friends that I've been through the mud with. My Rhode Island brothers, you know, my boys from back in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I have some great friends, and a lot of the times those friends I've had some real conversations where we were able to speak on some real shit, say some facts to each other about each other, and I appreciate you. I appreciate my real friends. You know what I'm saying? I've also learned it about people who turns out it's really not a real friend to me, or my perception of it. I'll say that much. But listen, here's the thing. I'm still going to speak positivity in the midst of all this. There's no hate on this side. I'm speaking. I'm really on the tip of positive vibes all around you. I'm speaking it. I'm walking it. I'm believing it. I'm thinking it. I'm breathing it. Negativity just can't live here, guys. 2019 is around the corner. I say start today. Anyway, whenever you see this, start today. Speak positivity at all times, man. It is your host. My name is Josh Moody, and you are now chopping it up with SchMood. I'ma holler at you. Friends Part 2. Want yourselves.